We have another showdown for you. We have the Poly Voyager 5200 UC against the Yealink WH63. Now this is a popular request as the 5200 is a popular over-the-ear wireless headset. And we're going to see how it compares against the WH63 that can also be worn over the ear here. So we're going to dive into all the differences, and of course we're going to test the microphones and put it up against the blender test here shortly, so stay tuned. For those of you that are new here, my name is David. This is the channel Headset Advisor, where we review and compare all of the latest business technology, headsets, speakerphones, and webcams. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos just like this one. All right, now let's take a quick comparison between these two models here. The Poly is a Bluetooth 5.0 wireless Bluetooth headset that connects to your computer with this BT600 USB dongle, and this is how you get the connectivity to your computer. It can also be simultaneously paired to your mobile phone, but the vast majority of people that order this product are connecting it to your computers. Whereas the WH63, this is what they call a DECT 6.0 wireless headset. Now the differences between that is, one, it cannot pair to your mobile phone via your Bluetooth connection, so this will not connect to your mobile devices. However, it connects to your computer via a USB cable, and it can also connect to your Polycom and Yealink telephones that have a USB port that accept a USB headset. So it can connect to two devices here, your computers and also your traditional desk phones that have that USB port. Now, another benefit of DECT over Bluetooth is wireless range. You're gonna get about 300 feet of wireless range on the Yealink versus maybe about 50 feet on the Poly. And we're gonna test it out in this video to see how the distance actually compares with a real world test environment here. But ultimately the range is typically better. And later on in this video, we're gonna test the microphone so that you can hear for yourself how the microphones actually compare against one another. All right, the Poly 5200 has a battery life of 7 hours of continuous talk time, whereas the WH63 has 8 hours of continuous talk time, which is only 1 hour. They're very comparable, but I will say that both of them do not have a replaceable battery, which means that you're going to need to replace the headset when the battery wears out. Now, depending upon how often and how much you use the headset will determine how long it lasts. But I would say if you're a heavy user, maybe 1 to 2 years. If you're a moderate user, on the phone, maybe 3 to 4 hours a day, you're gonna get maybe 3 to 5 years, if you are charging it in between the time that you use it throughout the day. So just keep that in mind when you're purchasing these. Now, the reason that they don't have a replaceable battery is typically so that they can keep the design compact like this, so that with the 5200, for example, it's one of the most comfortable headsets when worn over the ear, just because of how light and how small it is. And it has a variety of earbuds so that you can find a earbud that fits your ear and makes it as comfortable as possible. Now, with the WH63 here, it has a variety of ways that you can wear it. It's set up right now for the ear hook and the earbud so that you can wear it over the ear just like the 5200. However, it also comes included with a headband that you can wear it in case you don't find this comfortable, or if you're purchasing for multiple people, it makes it easier because you don't have to decide which wearing style is best for all of your employees. So you can just buy one model that's going to fit, everybody. Somebody could wear it over the ear, somebody could wear it over the head, and there's also a neckband that you could buy. But it comes with this case of earbuds, so you can find an earbud that fits best for you. It can even be worn without this ear hook. I prefer the ear hook personally, just because it gives extra security on the ear, so it makes it feel just more secure. Whereas if you have just the earbud, it works. You just pop it in and it sets in your ear and holds tight, so I do the head shake. That's how I test whether it fits. And it actually fits very snug without that ear hook. So there is those variety of ways that you can wear it without the ear hook, with just the earbud, headband, and then of course you can get that optional neckband if you want to wear it behind the neck. So just keep that in mind as far as wearing styles go. The weight of both of these are almost identical. The WH63 is 0.7, where the 5200 is slightly less at 0.67, but it's virtually identical as far as weight. They're both very, very comfortable when it comes to wearing this. They're going to be comfortable for all day use. But the important thing is, how do they sound? So let's get started on that. All right, so now we have both these headsets plugged into the computer and we have them fully up to date. So this is, as of this video date, we have them fully up to date so we can have an apples to apples comparison. Now, before we actually get testing this microphone, make sure you hit that thumbs up on this video. That really helps us out, reach more people, and they see this video, so we greatly appreciate it. And also, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos just like this. All right, now we're gonna start with the Poly and then quickly switch over to the Yealink. All right, now my voice is coming through this 5200 UC. This is what it sounds like, and we're gonna do a variety of tests, office noises, outside, and of course our signature blender test so you can get an idea of how well the microphone cancels out noise. But really, especially with Bluetooth, you want to be able to hear my voice consistently without disruption, distortion, anything like that. And then of course the sound quality, if you're comparing them side by side, you're going to be able to tell if my voice, sounds better on one microphone versus the other one. So let's switch to the Yealink. All right, now this is the Yealink WH63 without any background noise going on, just a quiet room here with no noise going on. And this again is a DECT 6.0 headset, where the Poly was a Bluetooth 5.0 headset. So the wireless technology is just different. This is like a radio frequency and produces longer wireless range. So this is also, you're going to be able to hear any sound quality difference as well. And is it more consistent, more clear? All of that here with these tests. And then we're going to move on to, of course, the office noise canceling test next. All right, so I have office noises playing out in the background right now. I'm going to switch to the camera microphone right now so you can see how loud it is. And then we're going to switch back to the Poly here. So testing 1, 2, 3. You want to be able to hear my voice loud and clear and not all that background noise. It is extremely loud. Let me be quiet. You can see how loud it is on the decibel reader here. All right, about 75 decibels here. So testing 1, 2, 3. This is what it sounds like with office type noises on the Poly headset here. All right, so now we have office ambient noise in the background through this Yealink microphone here. So you ultimately want to be able to hear my voice only and none of those office noises. There's typing, there's voices, there's writing, all of that stuff that you would typically find in an office environment. So we're going to see how this microphone compares. Now I'm going to switch it to the camera mic really quick so you can hear how it sounds without any noise canceling filter. Now we're going to switch back to the Yealink here. This is what it sounds like. And I'm going to be quiet so you can see how loud the decibels is. That's around that 75 decibel rating, plus or minus a little bit here. So testing 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to move on to the blender test here. All right, so now we have the blender going on in the background here. This is what the Poly sounds like. Obviously, this is an extreme example. Let me be quiet so you can see how loud the blender is. All right, it's almost at 80 decibels here. And I'm not sure if you're going to be blending margaritas when you're on a phone call, but maybe you are. So, I don't blame you at all because they're delicious. All right, now this is the Yealink with the blender going on in the background here. So this is how it compares. Obviously, this is an extreme example, but that is a consistent noise happening about 2 feet away from the microphone. And both headsets were worn on the right side of my face, as that's how I tend to prefer to wear my headsets. Now I'll be quiet so you can see how loud it was. About 80 decibels in this room here. So this gives you a good idea of how well this microphone performs in an extreme loud environment. All right, everyone, we are outside the office here. We have cars driving behind me here. We have helicopters flying above our head. And this is how the microphone sounds like outside here. Gives you a good idea of the quality of voice. If you're imagining a job site or, you're in the field, you're a realtor, that type of thing, this headset is one that's going to be great when you're taking it on the go. Where the Yealink, it's not going to be able to be taken with you on the road. It doesn't connect to mobile phones, so the 5200 is, out of the two options, is the one if you need to take it with you, kind of traveling, this would be the one that you would want to consider. All right, so that is a good test between these two wireless headsets as far as the microphone performs. Gotten a lot of feedback on the Yealink about being pretty well, so I'd like to hear your feedback. What did you think of the microphone of both these headsets? Which one would you prefer to listen to? Put your thoughts in the comment section below. Would love to hear your feedback about that microphone. Poly or Yealink, which one was better? Put it in the comments below. All right, aside from a high quality wired or wireless headset, in order to sound the best, you're gonna want high quality phone service. And we actually partner with all of the leading VoIP companies. So we actually make them battle to get you the best service at the best possible price. So please reach out to us. The link will be in the video description below and on the screen just for you to make it nice and easy. So don't hesitate to reach out if you're thinking about switching phone service, or maybe you're just curious what else is available and the pricing. We will get you matched up and help you out with that as well. All right, I have the 5200 plugged into the computer here, music playing in my ears, so I'm going to hear when the audio cuts out, and we're going to test how far this wireless range will go on this product. So you're going to follow me. Now, before we do that, make sure if you're interested in either of these products, they're both available on our website. Make sure you use coupon code YouTube. That really helps support our channel and allows us to keep making these videos, producing this content. So we greatly appreciate it. All right, Jeff, grab the camera. Let's head out. Let's see how far this headset can go. All right, you're gonna get a little look behind the scenes of where the action happens in here. All right, let's head out this door. All right, we're at about 10 feet right now, and right on my left here, your right, you're gonna see that's where the computer's at, and I clearly hear the music, and I'm sure you hear my voice loud and clear, so keep coming. All right, we're at about 25 feet right now. Testing 1, 2, 3. Still hear the music loud and clear. Now let's see if we can go further. All right, now we're at about 50 feet here, and this is typically when the Bluetooth cuts out, but as of right now, I still hear the music loud and clear, and you should be able to hear my voice loud and clear as well. So keep coming with me. All right, so this is a Bluetooth headset. I'm still hearing the music, but I'm starting to hear it cut out. But let's see if I can push it just a little bit further here. Testing 1, 2, 3, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, now it's breaking up, so now we are definitely at the limit range. I know with my Bluetooth headsets in my home office, right before my coffee pot must be at about that 50 foot range, and I can't get my cup of coffee without either cutting out or not hearing a meeting. So wireless range could be a very important topic depending upon your specific situation, so just keep that in mind. All right, now we have the Yealink WH63. Let's see how far this one can go compared to the Poly. Let's go. All right, so I'm not going to stop along each of the stops that we did with the 5200, just because I know this headset is going to surpass the range just because of the wireless technology. So I'm going to go straight to the first, or to where the 5200 ended in range. So follow me. All right, so this is about the 50 feet of wireless range that the 5200 UC made it to, and then it started really cutting out at this point. I hear the music loud and clear in my ear here. So if you're looking for more wireless range, the Yealink's going to be the one to choose. However, let's see how much further it goes. Is it worth, considering just for the wireless range? Because we're going to see how much further it goes. All right, so this is about double the wireless range. So we're at about the 100-foot mark here. Now, I still hear the music loud and clear, and I'm sure you're still hearing my voice loud and clear. So let's see how much further. All right, we're at about the 150-foot mark, and I still hear the music loud and clear. It's not chopping, it's not clipping. This is really impressive so far. Let's keep going, see if we can get much further. All right, so it's starting to cut out every once in a while. I'm not sure about as far as my voice quality, but it's about a 175-foot range in real world environment. And I would say it's pretty close to unusable, but let's just go a little bit further and see if we can get it to actually cut out. All right, so yeah, we're definitely at the max range here. It's cutting out pretty bad. It's not able to enjoy that music here. So that's how far the wireless range is on the Yealink. It's a beautiful day out today. Nice cool weather in California here. Hope you're all doing well. Let's head back into the studio. All right, now we're back in the studio here, and clearly Yealink, as expected, was the longer wireless range. It was about a little over 3 times the wireless range. Now, is it worth it? Well, it just depends on your specific situation. If you're somebody that's by the computer or at a home office and you don't really need to go beyond your kind of desk space or just to go over to a printer or something like that, the Bluetooth connectivity would be just fine. But for me, in my home office, my coffee pot is right at the edge of my wireless range. So it's always frustrating if I'm on a meeting. I have to have this little debate like, hey, should I grab the cup of coffee or is there a little break and then go run and grab the cup of coffee? Whereas with the Yealink, I wouldn't have that issue. You know, listen to music or in a meeting, just walk over, grab my cup of coffee and return back to my desk. So just keep that in mind as far as wireless range. Obviously, is going to favor Yealink. However, that being said, Yealink will not connect to your mobile phones. It is not a headset I recommend for you if you're somebody that's on the go, like you're a realtor and you need it on your computer at home, but then you're out in the field taking calls while driving, or you're at a work site. I don't recommend Yealink. You physically can't connect it to your mobile phones. So in a situation that you need to take your headset with you on the go, 5200 is going to be the option for you. Now, if you're somebody that is connecting to a computer for your Zoom meetings, your business phone calls, Microsoft Teams, just you're sitting at your workstation, your laptop, and you're not moving your equipment around, Yealink is my preference between these two models for a variety of reasons. First, the price of both these models. You have $219 MSRP on the Poly and you have $199 on the Yealink. So from price point alone, you have an argument to be made. And of course, if you're ordering either of these, we would really appreciate the support if you would order from our website. We'll put a link in the video description below. Make sure you use coupon code YouTube. That gets you the best discount possible, and that lets us know that you're watching this and you support our channel, and we greatly appreciate it. Speaking of the price point, you have the same warranty between the two, but with the Yealink, you get the longer battery life, you get the variety of wearing styles. So if you're purchasing for multiple people, I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. And then you have that wireless range that I mentioned, and then that microphone quality and the speaker quality definitely leans towards the Yealink here. So overall, if I'm choosing one that's not on the go, I'm gonna lean towards the Yealink. Both of them are fantastic products. We sell a lot of both of these models. But if you're just in a computer situation, that you need a headset that goes over the ear. That weighs about the same, very comfortable. I'd lean towards Yealink. I will say the 5200, in my opinion, is more comfortable than the Yealink. So that's one area where if comfort is the only consideration, you're going to want to lean to the 5200 UC. But of course, there's so many options available, and your specific situation is unique. So if you need help finding a headset, like for example, you want a headset that has a replaceable battery but looks similar, there's options available for those. If you have a loud, noisy environment and you're trying to focus in on your work, there's different headsets that have active noise cancellation that sound better for music. All those types of things are factors that we evaluate in making recommendations for headsets. So if you need help making a recommendation for you or for your company, that's what we do all day long. Please reach out to us. I'll put our info on the screen and in the video description below. Overall, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on future videos like this. Well, that's all I have for you in this video. But you're going to want to check out this video here, as we did some other cool stuff in this video. So check it out, of course, our blender test and all of that. Well, thanks a lot for coming by today. We will see you next time.